This is the 2017 Toyota Vitz Hybrid. The car in question is a Toyota Vitz, but it's no ordinary Vitz. We are talking about the 2017 Toyota Vitz Hybrid. Vitz is a subcompact hatchback manufactured and sold by the Japanese automaker Toyota. It comes with both 3 and 5-door variants. The vehicle started production in 1998, and due to its success, it has gone through an evolution of several generations. From 1998 to 2005, the XP110 was launched. This was later followed by the XP90, which lasted from 2005 and was discontinued at 2010. From 2010, the third generation was introduced and is still in production. The third generation has received a couple of facelifts in 2014 and 2017. This particular vehicle is the 2017 second facelift of the third generation XP130 Vitz. With the first iteration facelift of the third generation, Toyota introduced a massive front grille in the front bumper. The newly introduced front bumper has a quite complex design where I can imagine it getting dirty quite easily and becoming hard to clean afterwards. With the 2017 facelift of the Toyota Vitz, Toyota kept the same massive grille but made the edges and cuts more sharper than before. The front bumper has a massive front grille, and you can see the bumper arcs just coming from extreme left and right of the bottom of the bumper. You get massive trapezoid frontal headlights as well. On the extreme left and right of the front bumper, you have black accents where top of the line Toyota Vitz has fog lamps. There is a beautiful touch of design where there is a simple horizontal strip of chrome on the bumper that matches the headlight in the front and makes the two-prong fork in the projector type halogen headlights. Moving to the side of the car, you get familiar cuts and curves. It looks exactly like the pre-facelift third generation Vitz from the sides. There is a hybrid monogram on the front fender as well. The side mirrors come with turn signals. The fuel tank opening is to the left side of the car, so the other side of the car. At the back of the 2017 Vitz, you get completely redesigned rear tail lights as well as the boot and the rear bumper. Where initially the third generation, which had simple triangular brake lights, the design has completely changed from 2017 model. Now the rear brake lamps are wide and extend to the boat lid. Toyota has also played with the red reflectors on the bottom of the rear bumpers. They weren't available in the first facelift but are back in the 2017 facelift. You will also notice how the rear arc type design originates right from the extreme side of the rear bumper and make a bow-like impression on the whole rear of the car, something similar to what Toyota has done at the front of the car. The reversing camera is situated under a crease of that impression in the boot lid. The first thing you'll notice about the Toyota Vitz Hybrid is that it's closely similar to the interior of the hatchback Toyota Aqua. The dashboard look identical, and so are the door trims. It is a simple design and not so much going on there. The instruments cluster is also similar to the Toyota Aqua. The steering wheel is quite basic and has a simple 3-spoke design with multimedia controls as well as trip and return button. This particular model doesn't have the multimedia controls but has the trip controls buttons. On the right side of the dashboard, you will get a lane departure watching and auto headlights buttons right above the AC vents. The AC vent on the extreme left and right of the dashboard are circular ones like you get in the 2017 facelift Toyota Corolla. Under the right AC, you will have your side mirror directional controls and folding buttons, as well as headlight adjustory rotary switch, along with small coin tray that you can push in or pull out of the dashboard. Right in the center of the dashboard, you will have your Japanese head unit along with the hazard button, and under the head unit you have your digital AC control switch. Right above your head unit you have the central AC vents. On the driver's side door panel, you have your door lock and lock switch as well as power buttons for all your 4 windows, where driver's side button is auto. The upholstery on the door have a nice and simple checkered design which suits the overall color scheme and design of the interior of the car. The 2017 Vitz Hybrid comes with the eCVT gearbox. This gearbox, combined with the performance of the internal combustion engine, gives the vehicle a better response than all the other cars in this category. The better response is due to this new gearbox. The Vitz Hybrid feels a bit quicker and responds to the throttle inputs. Vehicles that do come with CVT gearbox have a rubber band effect kind of when accelerating. By this I mean that when you push the accelerator to the floor, for a couple of moments you feel like nothing is happening, and then there is a sudden surge of power and the car just shoots forward like a rubber band would. This is quite common in vehicles equipped with CVT gearbox. This effect is felt a little bit less in the 2017 Toyota Hybrid, which comes with the eCVT gearbox, that is an electronic continuous variable transmission. The Toyota Vitz Hybrid is pretty much fun to drive. If you think Toyota Aqua is quick, being smaller but having the same second generation 1.5 liter 4-cylinder internal combustion engine and electric motor makes it zippy and fun. The 1NZ internal combustion engine produces 73 horsepower and 111 Newton meters of torque, and the electric motor makes around 60 horsepower. The internal combustion engine in Vitz Hybrid and Aqua is an updated version of the previous 1NZ that was used in the second generation Toyota Prius. This car comes alive when you give it some gas. The initial 0 to 60 kilometers per hour is pretty impressive, but then you feel the car struggling a bit to achieve high-end speed. Like I said before, the cluster panel of the 2017 Toyota Vitz Hybrid looks kind of similar to Aqua's, basic design-wise. In the center, you will get an analog speedometer. You have a digital TFT screen, which shows simple information like time, gear indicator, door indicator, fuel level, trip meter, temperature, and few other things. On the left of the speedometer, you have a drivetrain mode meter. The meter shows what kind of driving you are doing. It shows if the car is charging or if you are driving it lightly in eco mode, or if you are gunning it and are using all the power available by the car, by both the batteries and the combustion engine. The gear level is a simple Toyota gate type shift. A few interesting buttons that you will find next to the handbrake are eco mode button, the EV mode button, the traction control button, and the radar anti-collision button. When eco button is pressed, the car favors fuel economy over everything. Your rest pedal response is turned down, the AC also slows down, and the car management system optimizes it for the fuel economy. With the EV button at the low speeds, the car will switch the internal combustion completely off and the car only drives on electric motor. You turn the normal mode on when neither the eco or the EV buttons are pressed. This is when Vitz hybrid makes the most power. Toyota claims that the 2017 Toyota Vitz hybrid can do as much as 34.4 kilometers per liter, but this is not possible in the real world situation. Having a longer wheelbase means that the interior is roomier. Its interior is better than the previous generation. It can easily house 5 normal size adults, but it might get tiring on longer journeys. Even with front seats moved fully backwards, you have decent legroom and headspace. Toyota has also increased the boot from 272 liters to 286 liters, and you can push the 60-40 split backrest of the rear seats forward in case you want more space in the rear. There is no spare wheel since there is an air compressor at the back where the spare wheel used to be, alongside the jack and a puncture repair kit. While driving, you will feel the 2017 Vitz hybrid has more mass and weight to it. The suspension, however, is slightly stiff. Consider it has to carry 5 people as well as extra weight of the batteries. But stiff does not mean uncomfortable here. The basic F model Vitz come with the standard 14-inch steel wheels with wheel caps and 175/70 R14 tires. What safety features does the Vitz hybrid come with? Being a new car, you can be sure that it is made with all the latest safety tech. The driver and the passenger both get airbags, and the car is equipped with traction control and lane departure warning that can be activated using this button. Should you buy this vehicle? I highly recommend you should buy this vehicle in case you're someone living and working in a city, as the vehicle is quite economical. This is a vehicle that everyone is talking about at the moment. If you're an Uber driver, I believe this is the vehicle that you need.